In the frozen silence of the Arctic, where temperatures can kill in minutes, the Inuit feared something far more dangerous than the cold. They feared the Adlet. Half-human, half-wolf, towering forms that sprinted across the tundra faster than the wind itself. And always, always hungry. But what makes this legend chilling is where it begins. A woman forced to marry a massive dog. She gave birth to 10 children, daughters who remained human, and sons who grew into giant wolfmen with an endless craving for human flesh. To the Inuit, the Adlet were not symbolic. They were real threats. Villages created rules to avoid them. Hunters reported seeing red-furred wolf creatures racing upright across the ice. And the Arctic remains one of Earth's final uncharted frontiers. Thousands of miles of untouched wilderness. So the question is, what still lives out there, hidden in the cold? Far across the ocean, in the misty Orkney Islands of Scotland, people spoke of a creature so horrifying they refused to say its name aloud. The Nakalvi. A skinless, horse-like demon fused with a monstrous rider. Veins exposed. Muscles steaming with toxic breath. A creature that brought disease, storms, and death wherever it walked. Villagers believed it climbed from the sea during winter, searching for anyone foolish enough to wander alone. Those who survived encounters said its breath could rot crops, and its touch could kill livestock overnight. And even today, fishermen swear the ocean feels wrong on certain nights. Deep in the ancient Sahara, travelers once spoke of strange humanoids with no heads at all. The Blemies. Creatures whose faces sat on their chests, eyes staring from where their ribs should be, mouths opening where their hearts should be. For centuries, historians dismissed them as exaggerations. But ancient Egyptian, Roman, and African accounts all describe the same thing. A race of headless beings guarding hidden desert kingdoms. And with thousands of miles of unexplored dunes even today. Could something still be watching from the sand? In the mist-covered mountains of the Philippines, travelers feared one creature above all. The Tigbalang. Tall. Slender. A humanoid frame topped with the head of a wild horse. Eyes glowing in the dark jungle. It wasn't just a monster, it was a manipulator. A trickster spirit that altered pathways, shifted forests, and lured people deep into jungles until they vanished forever. Locals claim certain trails never lead to the same place twice. That the forest rearranges itself, deliberately. And in isolated mountain villages, Tigbalang sightings are still reported today. Across Southeast Asia, people whispered of a glowing woman drifting through the night, but she wasn't human. She was the Kasu. A floating female head, organs dangling beneath, dripping blood as it hunts for anything alive. By day, she appears human. By night, she separates from her body and prowls the countryside. Villages created rituals, charms, and traps specifically to stop her. Even now, rural communities still report sightings, glowing red lights moving silently through the dark. In ancient Japan, travelers feared beautiful women on lonely roads. Because some weren't women at all. They were Jirogimo, shape-shifting spider demons. Legends say they disguised themselves as stunning young women, luring men into hidden forest homes, only to reveal their true form. A giant spider with venom powerful enough to paralyze instantly. Their webs were found deep in abandoned shrines. And their stories appear in Japanese records going back centuries. Even today, hikers vanish in areas linked to the legend. In South Africa's oldest caves, miners whispered of a monster as ancient as the world itself. The Groot Slang. A colossal serpent-elephant hybrid born from primordial creation. A creature said to guard the Earth's deepest treasures, diamonds, gold, and the forgotten chambers below. When the gods realized they had made it too powerful, they tried to divide it into two animals. But some Groot Slang escaped and hid underground. Locals claim strange tremors, massive shadows, and roars echo from the caves even today. In the snowy forests of North America, tribes warned of a creature born from endless hunger. The Wendigo. Gaunt. Tall. Skin stretched tight over bone. eyes burning with an unnatural glow. It wasn't just a monster, it was a curse. A human who turned into something inhuman after resorting to cannibalism in winter starvation. Once changed, they grew stronger, faster, hungrier. Never satisfied. Never full. Even modern hikers report eerie screams echoing through the trees. And shadows that move between the pines on silent winter nights. Deep beneath our feet lies a world humans have never seen. Miles of uncharted caverns. Oceans of darkness stretching further than we can imagine. And in this ancient underground world, legends speak of beings older than time. The Old Ones. Creatures described as enormous, serpentine shadows with multiple eyes. Limbs that shift and split like living smoke. Voices that echo like distant earthquakes. Tribes across Africa, Asia, and South America all describe the same thing. Something alive beneath the ground. Miners reported hearing rhythmic pounding from deep tunnels. Like footsteps. Huge ones. Some returned pale and trembling, swearing they saw glowing eyes staring back at them from fissures in the rock. Scientists still can't explain the underground roars recorded in cave systems worldwide. Tremors occurring with no earthquakes. Massive vibrations that seem to move deliberately, almost like something crawling. And the oldest legends all say the same chilling phrase. The Old Ones do not sleep. They wait.